Well, good morning.
Good morning.
And our Scottish heatwave continues.
Certainly does. Today we're in the Galloway Hills. Absolutely beautiful area.
It's stunning.
We've driven out quite a ways from where we're staying, about an hour and 45 minutes. Something
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
been a bit of a long drive, but worth it. Again, an area we've not been before, but we've come over here to do the Merrick, which is the highest peak in southern Scotland.
Yeah, it's the highest peak between Blencathra in the Lake District up to Ben Lomond in the Highlands of Scotland. So it's certainly the highest one in Dumfries as well. So it had to be done.
So yeah, we've looked it up, we've got a route, and we're already starting to bake alive in the sunshine, but we've got plenty of water, we're well equipped, so let's get cracked on.
Let's go.
Catch up in a bit. So we've reached the famous Mountain Bothy, which is kind of towards the top of the glen. Sadly closed because of COVID, but someone's left a window open.
Ordinarily you could just
You can wander in and
here if you wanted to.
yeah, put your sleeping bag down on the floor. Doesn't look terribly inviting, I must admit, but
I don't know, it's
If
a lovely
the,
sunny day today.
if the weather was horrendous, that could possibly be a lifesaver, couldn't it?
Yeah, and we can have a little fire
And
there.
there's a fire pit and a bench, and the views aren't bad, it has to be said. But we are cracking on to the left side of the Bothy and back onto the trail. So it looks like we are starting to leave the open hillside behind, and we are heading into the forest. That's kind of the end of the glen behind us where the Bothy was, and this is starting to head up onto the flanks of Benyellary, I think it's called, which is just before the summit of the Merrick. So climb on. So apparently we are crossing the line from the forest zone into the montane zone. What do you reckon to that?
I like a good montane zone.
Let's montane. So, That little lump in the middle of the picture is our little summit cairn for Benyellary, and lurking off over in the distance there, if we zoom in a little bit, is where we're headed. That is the Merrick. Onwards.
Beautiful.
Isn't it? So we've just popped over the side of Benyellary for a look, and there's some pretty fab views down there. Very nice indeed. Off up there next. There we have it. We've made the summit.
2,766 foot, the highest point in southern Scotland.
And the views are absolutely fantastic.
Incredible.
There's a bit of a wind up here, hence the microphone. But we'll have a bit of a spin round. That's the trig point behind us. And it's a big, wide open summit. It's quite a big plateau. But fab views in all directions. It's a little bit of cloud come over, which is actually a blessing because we've had a lot of sun on the way up.
Yeah, and a lot of sun this week.
Yeah. But yeah.
Merrick is part of the Awful Hand range.
Oh yeah.
Which is just an amazing name, isn't it?
Great name for a mountain range.
Further down you've got the Rig of the Gloon as well, which is just, I just think those names add so much appeal and mystery to the place.
Scotland has some fab names, place names and mountain names, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're going to look for a nice little spot somewhere out of the wind to grab a bite to eat. Look at that little loch behind us there. Don't know what any of this stuff is called, but it's all absolutely fab. Really, really beautiful.
Loving it.
Excellent. Right, time for some lunch. So that right in the middle of the picture is the How of the Cauldron. Well, we've dropped off the summit after a nice bite to eat.
Yeah, it was an amazing summit, wasn't it?
Views were absolutely superb. You can't quite see, but the summit's just up over and above behind us there. And we're going to pick our way back over towards Benyellary. I think we're going to head back down the way we came up because We looked at a possible route down over the How of the Cauldron.
Another great name.
Yeah, but a lot of the reports were saying it's very technical and very boggy, so I think we're going to give that one a miss.
I love this ridge route on the way up,
Yeah,
and
it's
we're going to get
lovely,
fantastic views on the way back down, so that'll be good.
Let's have a little spin round and put Benyellary behind us. So, yeah, we're going to pick up the route over to there again and drop down towards the woodland at the top of the glen and on from there. So,
what a day.
Absolutely fantastic. Loving it. New friend. He looks tired. So we've had the sun with us pretty much all the way down, and we're heading back down towards Loch Trool again. You can see it there in the middle of the picture, and back towards the car. Onwards. Well, we have finished up on the banks of Loch Trool at the famous Bruce's Stone, which is a memorial to Robert the Bruce, King of Scots, and one of his famous battles.
Certainly is. There's lots of links to Robert the Bruce in this area. It was the scene of one of his greatest victories. He defeated Lord Pembroke and his 1,500 strong army here.
With just 300 men, was it?
300 men, yeah.
Impressive.
They lured them here basically and threw rocks down on them. An amazing victory, really, isn't it? And
that took some
history.
guts.
And eventually that led to him obviously claiming the Scottish throne. So
a nice place to finish up the walk. Bit of history there,
yeah,
right behind us. So
very
I think,
impressive,
yeah,
isn't it?
and the views over Loch Trool down there are absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
So I think this will be us signing off for this one, and it has been absolutely fantastic.
An amazing place to
Brilliant
visit.
day.
Absolutely fantastic day.
The weather's been amazing. The scenery has just been absolutely breathtaking, especially the views from the top.
Thoroughly recommend.
Baked in sunshine the whole day. Yeah, it's been absolutely fantastic.
Been very lucky.
So we're going to head off for our long drive home and grab some food on the way, hopefully. So I think this will be us signing off. So thanks very much for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Ta-ta for now.